We just saw how we could get our nested child flex items to wrap onto additional lines in order to fit them inside their child/parent container, if that makes sense. In this exercise, I'm going to show you the second option, of course, that we have, and that is, as I just said a second ago, that is to scale the nested child flex items inside their parent container. Okay, so once again, I'm going to go after the parent who's responsible for these deviants. I'm going to go and find child 2, okay? And let's see, with this guy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change his flex flow property. Again, right now we have row and wrap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to row and then no wrap. So we're not going to allow these guys to wrap, okay? And the second thing that I'll do is I will remove the width that we've set on the, now this is the child nested class rule that you and I created, which is controlling the 6 nested child items. I'm going to remove his width like this, okay? Now I have something else in mind, but let's see the result that we get. I'm going to save up my code here and go and refresh my browser. Of course, everything collapses down to the size of their content, okay, for the time being anyway. The other thing that I have in mind is to throw in a little bit of flex grow. So I'm going to go flex-grow like this. Now, really, we should be using our shorthand here, but I'm just going to go flex-grow, full colon space, and I'm going to throw in a value of 1. Okay? Save up my code again, back to my browser, refresh. Now the widths of the 6 nested child items are going to expand to occupy any additional space that we have inside the parent container. Again, this is sort of like setting percentages, if you want to think of it like that. And again, this is nothing that we haven't seen already, right? But of course, we're now seeing it inside a scenario where we have child flex items, right? So the browser width expands and contracts, and the nested child items also expand and contract to accommodate, even when things get really crushed down like this. Okay, so this is the second possible option. We can either set the child flex items to wrap onto new rows, or we can have them remain on a single row and simply have them expand and contract. Perhaps in this scenario, rather than something like thumbnail images or an image gallery or something like this, maybe a scenario like this would be suitable for some kind of a news layout or news feeds or columns of text or something like this, okay? So those are your 2 options. There's no right or no wrong. Obviously, you'd want to go with the option that suits the layout that you're trying to build.